What's up YouTube, Pokemon here. Welcome to another Friday Fight Night. Today we'll be taking a look at the Dragon Mega Rayquaza deck. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay guys, let's run through the deck real quick. Obviously, if it's a Mega Rayquaza Dragon type deck, then we will have that in there. We have 3 lines of Mega Rayquaza EX. And the main attack is Dragon Ascent, which does 300 damage, way more than anything even a Wailord EX has to offer, so we can just punk anything. It does, however, take 5 energies, 3 fire, 1 lightning, and a colorless, and you have to discard 2 every time you use that attack, but there are some things that help out with that, which we'll be going through. Another Pokemon in here are 2 lines of Hydreigon EX. I'm mainly using this for the free retreat. This lowers any Dragon type's Pokemon's retreat by 2, which the only Pokemon that's not enough for is Hydreigon EX himself, at least as far as all the dragons in this deck. So very useful just as a supporter for that free retreat. Quick look at Rayquaza EX. He does have 2 moves, Dragon Claw for 30 with double colorless energy cost, and then for 4 energy, 2 fire, 1 lightning, and 1 colorless. You can deal 130 damage. But you'll have to flip a coin, and if it's tails, you can't use that move again the next turn. However, 130 is pretty good when it comes to non-EX Pokemon. There definitely will be some Pokemon you can knock out with that attack. So it's important to note this. As far as energy acceleration, we have 2 Pokemon dedicated to that. One is Reshiram. Reshiram has 130 Dragon type, and as you can see, has the ability Turbo Blaze. Turbo Blaze lets you attach a fire energy from your hand to a dragon Pokemon. So obviously that's 1 additional energy card that can be played in addition to the one you already can play. So let's say in your hand you have a dragon type energy and a fire energy. You put the double dragon energy on to your Rayquaza. There's 2 energy. You use Turbo Blaze. Boom. That's 3 energy in 1 turn and more than halfway to completion to loading up on energy. Not bad. For draw acceleration, we do have 3 Shaman EXs. It's more than I usually do, but it definitely does help to accelerate your draw through rate on a deck like this, as consistency is key. You'll notice I have multiples of every Pokemon in here, and you just got to get stuff out there. You got to move quick. The faster you can make this work, the better. And then our other energy accelerator is Victini EX with only 110 HP, which is rough for an EX since you would give up 2 prize cards for his knockout, but Turbo Energize lets you put 2 basic energy cards and attach them to any bench Pokemon. So this is a Pokemon we really want right out the gate, along with a fire energy, because you can play 2 energy onto your Rayquazas with this every single turn, in addition to what you put on. So that means in 1 turn, if Victini is your active Pokemon, you'll be able to put down 4 energy in the first turn alone. Definitely a huge step up. Now, because we'll be burning through energy, we have to get that energy back somehow. So we have 2 energy retrievals, which lets you put 2 basic energy cards from discard back into your hand. Whether it be discarded from the attack or for you doing, let's say, a Sycamore while you still had some energy and you wanted to move through, just knowing that you have a couple of these in there somewhere so that you can get those back out is helpful. You can also do it with Mega Turbo. You can play as many of these as you want in a turn because it's an item card. We have 3 of them in the deck. So this really unlocks the limitlessness that you can of energy you can attach to Mega Rayquaza. We also have a couple of Professor Letters just to increase the odds that we get energy every turn. We have 3 Ultra Balls to hunt down those stuff. You will be throwing away Pokemon once you get there because, like I said, these 2 are mainly there for at the beginning. We basically have 6 good, solid starting active. And once you're done with them and have Mega Rayquaza powered up, they're pretty much worthless, so they're expendable. I mean, it's good to have like one Reshiram in there as backup for a non-EX attacker if you absolutely need it, but odds are you're not going to be using them. We have 3 VS Seekers, get those supporters back out for another use. Couple of Lysanders, always useful. 4 N, 4 Sycamore for draw acceleration, 1 Skyla to hunt down those individual cards that could be most helpful to you. We have 4 Shrine of Memories, that's to win the Battle of the Stadium, as well as make it so when the situation arises that you really don't need to use a big hit with your Mega Rayquaza, you can use Dragon Strike instead. You know, nothing worse than taking out, say, a Pokemon with 90 HP with an attack that does 300 when you have to sacrifice 2 energies for it. This remedies that. 3 Spirit Links for our Mega Rayquaza, 4 Double Dragon Energies. This makes it very helpful. Because of the dual energy type, it can be tricky getting both types of energy sometimes. And of course, you can just sacrifice this 1 card if you want as your 2 energy costs for using that attack. 5 Fire Energy and 3 Lightning Energy. Just because of how important the energy is with his high cost and the fact that he burns through energy as he's attacking, you definitely need to load up on a little more energy than you normally would in a deck like this. So that is the deck and all of its contents. If you want to go super competitive with this, one thing you might want to consider is a counter for Mewtwo. You are going to have 5 or 6 energy on your Mega Rayquaza at times. So obviously Mewtwo will be very powered up. And even after the rotation, you know, Ancient Origins is about to launch, which means Mega Rayquaza will then have to worry about Lugia EX. So, same attack basically. So you definitely will want to make sure you have counters in place for those if you decide to try and go competitive with this. Another thing to look out for will be those decks that discard your energies, such as like a Seismitoad Groudon deck. And then they usually load up with items and supporters that take out energy as well. So definitely something to keep in mind. Alright guys, let's go ahead and head on over to the Versus and see how we do. Okay guys, we lucked out here and one of you is actually battling me. His name is Chris660T. I'll let him decide whether or not he wants to show who he is on the channel. But it looks like Dragon, Electric, and Dark, and Colorless. It's got a regular smorgasbord. I had the sound off because we weren't synced up quite right, so let me take care of that and adjust the volume really quick so it's not too loud. And with this, let's see. Oh, we lucked out. Got a big teeny. Let's see. Done. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, he's got an Yveltal. I cannot believe I'm even considering what I'm considering this, but yeah, that one was rough. Alright. So we got things started. We got our Victini down. He's powered up to start adding energies to our Rayquaza. We have a couple of double dragon energies. Unfortunately, I did discard a couple. Oh, he's got a Mega Rayquaza in his deck, I noticed. There's the Rayquaza. He discarded a Mega. It's got a Malamar in there and an Yveltal. Putting a Muscle Band on there, as well as a double colorless. Alright, so let's go ahead and double energy on our Rayquaza as well. And then we can... One fire and one lightning onto that Rayquaza. Bam, son. He's almost ready to go. Well, that was rough. Brought the hammer down. Okay, well, good news is he's in trouble. Alright, so he tried to get aggressive with us, but we'll go ahead and Dragon Claw him. Unfortunately, we got Tails, so we can't use that attack again, but I think I've noticed that when you make it evolve, it undoes that. It's got 4 energies, Arrow Scream. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Well, I think he may have just screwed us. Kind of. We'll Turbo Energize. Get going. But yeah, that's like all our double dragon energies are in there now. So we're in trouble. I don't know what else to do but to only thing I can think of doing is that. Man, I never should have discarded those double dragon energies. That was just silly. Why Lissandre's trump card? Why? No, we'll do what we can, I guess. The only thing I could have done is put an energy onto my Shaman, which does me almost no good at this point. It's definitely got an interesting deck. He's trying to put a little bit of everything in there, much like you see happen in a lot of the tournaments. So definitely a nice mix, I'll say. Very EX heavy though. That'd probably be his greatest weakness, if there is one. That's it. He took this one hands down. So for those of you who aren't familiar with this. Any one of you who are a subscriber of mine can challenge me on Friday Fight Night. My username, as you can see down here in the bottom corner, is Mickey G's, MCEE GS. And if we are able to make our times match up and everything, then, and you allow me to record our match, then I'll reward you with a code card of your choice. So, just something to keep in mind. You can be seen on the channel and get a free code out of it. Well, that's it for this battle. I'll definitely need to do another one that demonstrates the effectiveness of this deck a little better. Okay guys, let's see if we can get ourselves another battle in here. Just so we can find a better example of how the deck works. Things didn't quite go my way. 0-3PO. Let's see. Oh, he wins. Oh, no. He chose tail, so I win the coin toss. Very nice. Always good. Okay. Well, the water. For sure. Could it be Kyogre? Maybe it's an old school Blastoise. Keldeo. Let's see. A lot of muscle bands. Maybe a Swampert. Oh wait, no. No. Do not play Shaman. Until you. Okay, it is a Keldeo and a Poliwag. Interesting. Okay. So let's get rid of these two. And we can get a Rayquaza EX in. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's do a VS Seeker. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the Shaman, even though it doesn't get me much. We'll go ahead and put that down and do an in. Oh, good, another Shaman. We're going to have to end the turn there, I guess. But we will be putting 3 energies down on our Rayquaza EX, so that's not too bad. Another Poliwag. I wonder if he's using Poliwhirl and Polyrats and stuff, and Politoed, taking advantage of that ability that those have. It might be interesting. I've never actually seen someone play with it, but that seems to be the path that he's taking. Poliwrath and Politoads would be my guess. Very interesting. Okay, so we will go ahead and put that down. Down this and get our, actually, yeah, get our Spirit Link. There we go. And then we'll bust out another Shaman. And we will Turbo Energize. But he's almost ready to go now. Oh, ouch. Slowed us down a little there. Here come the evolutions. Poliwhirl 1 and 2. Oh, there's our Hydreigon for the free retreats. One, two, three, four, five. Should I end? No. I'm not. I'm going to do Sycamore. Just to keep his hand small. And then we will do a Mega Evolution right there. Turbo Energize. There's the Poliwrath. And the Floatstone. Say goodbye to your Keldeo, my friend. BAM! Fire and a lightning, and he's gone. So you can definitely see it coming together a little better this time around. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Let's go ahead and grab the, here, let's put this down there. And then we can also put a Mega Turbo. You gotta keep that energy up, you know what I'm saying? We will Lysander out. Poliwrath. So we're in a pretty decent spot. Got a couple energies here. Oh, there's 2 more energies in that form. Oh, well, that's an interesting development. Which move was that? Confused. Of course it was. Okay, so I could retreat and just take a hit for 1 turn. Oh no, I can't. It's paralyzed, huh? Okay, well, what we'll do then is put the energy down. Do a Sycamore to get a hand back. And we'll try and use Dragon Strike and see what happens. Darn. Oh, he's going to end us again. Okay. So, This is what we'll do. We will go ahead and turn that into a Mega Rayquaza. We will take out his stadium. So annoying. I didn't know you couldn't retreat when you're confused. That is, I guess it's just something I haven't come across very often. But we'll go ahead and try and use this again. Hope for the best. Are you serious? Those coin flips are not my friend. We're down to 130. That's rough. He's going to end again. So we get 3 cards, but they're actually pretty decent cards with double dragon energy in that. Right, he's using an Ultra Ball to get another Poliwrath. Does that mean he has a rare candy maybe? Or okay. Let's go ahead and use energy retrieval. And start powering up this guy. So if the coin goes our way this time. No? Really? Wow. Wow. So real sick. Oh, he took out the energy. That stinks. We need our stadium back. Oh, he can attack the bench with that on, huh? Interesting. So we'll put a fire energy down and a Shaman EX to get more cards. Blam, son! Take that stadium out. I think this card's worthless. But, whatever. It's going to use a Lysander. And pick off. Yeah, we're actually going to lose, I think. Looks that way. He was able to take out enough of our energy and keep us confused with all those lucky coin flips. Enough to disrupt us, man. So I don't feel too bad about losing that one, to be honest, because I mean he had some serious dumb luck when it came to the coin flip. So that's what happens. But but yeah, I've never seen a Poli deck, so definitely interesting. Can't believe I'm actually alive right now. Not that it matters, because I am 1 energy short. Let's see if there's anything in there. I don't think there is. Oh, snap, there's 1 left. But I have nothing but EXs out, so I guess I gotta put that down. Oh, that would have been something, huh? But anyways, you guys, it was still good enough. We lasted long enough for you guys to see how the deck works, see its strengths and its weaknesses, obviously. Of course, I knew it wasn't the strongest deck in the world to begin with. Everyone kind of does. The Dragon Type Mega Rayquaza definitely has its weaknesses. Energy cost being one of the biggest ones. But I have, believe it or not, won with this deck as well. So it can be done, but there is some stuff you have to look out for and be aware of. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Friday Fight Night. Feel free to share your comments below on variations of the Dragon Mega Rayquaza deck that you know of. Like it if you did enjoy it. Share it with your friends. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so that you don't miss out on future videos and our giveaways. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Take care.